If I had one wish free on our relationship, I would say very easily, I want more. More trade, more investment, more exchange, more people-to-people contact, more Indian scholars here, more Austrian students and scholars in India, the other way around. I believe there's a lot of potential, a lot of things we can learn and gain from each other. Most importantly today, we just initialed the agreement on a comprehensive migration and mobility partnership. This is of strategic importance for my country, for Austria. And as far as commercial and economic ties are concerned, I believe they're booming. 2021, we have actually achieved a record in foreign exchange. And already last year, the numbers have even grown. And I believe there is room for much improvement. If I had one wish free on our relationship, I would say very easily, I want more. More trade, more investment, more exchange, more people-to-people contact, more Indian scholars here, more Austrian students and scholars in India, the other way around. I believe there's a lot of potential, a lot of things we can learn and gain from each other. Most importantly today, we just initialed the agreement on a comprehensive migration and mobility partnership. This is of strategic importance for my country, for Austria. It's a sign of a very intensified cooperation in a matter which is of high importance for us, because last year we experienced the highest number ever of asylum seekers in Austria, over 100,000. And we had exploding numbers of Indians coming illegally via Serbia to Austria. Reaching from 2021, we had 600 asylum applications from Indian citizens in Austria, and suddenly they reached 18,000 last year. The numbers have now decreased. We have pressured our Serbian friends to align the visa liberalization policy to the EU policy, which they have done, thankfully, and now the number has decreased. But I'm especially happy about this agreement we have initialed and finalized today, because the problem is not immigration. The problem is not migration, to be very clear. We want that. We need that. The problem is illegal immigration. And here we have a very common view that this is something we don't want. We need immigration, but immigration controlled by states and not by organized crime and by human traffickers. That's the main point. And I have to say the Indians, tens of thousands of Indians living in Austria are enriching, a welcome, an enriching part of our society. And this migration mobility agreement, on the one side, it's exemplary, because on the one side, India undertakes to take back people who come illegally, but on the other side, we undertake to make mobility and migration more easy, to have working holidays, to have students, to have scholars, to have skilled workers coming to Austria. So this is exactly what we're looking for, what we're striving for in a relationship with other countries. And I'm extremely happy and thankful, because we discussed it when I visited Delhi in March, and now, only not even 10 months later, we already have an agreement which we have finalized today. So there, it shows where there's a will, there's a way. We obviously, in the last couple of yesterday and today, we not only discussed bilateral matters. Alice, the world doesn't exist only of bilateral matters, and because that would be easy. This is a visit among friends here in Vienna. But we have seen in the last couple of years, first the pandemic, now the brutal war in Europe, that we need allies. We need friends, and we consider India as an ally and as a friend. India carries a very strong weight when it comes to multilateralism, when it comes to democracy, when it comes to defending a rules-based international system. So we share common interests, we share common values, and I said jokingly coming over here to the press conference, we count on you. We have a war raging here in Europe, not even 500 kilometers away from here, away from Vienna. It is a war on European soil, but it's by no way a European war, because you are sensing the repercussions, and millions of people around the world are suffering from soaring food and energy prices. This is a war with global implications. And in this respect, we count on India. We count on India as a voice of peace, as a voice of reason. And I may say that India always had a tradition of balancing world powers. And I think it's a good sign that India now holds the presidency of G20. And yes, we have high expectations, and I believe that the Indian voice is an important one, because we do share another view. Peace can only be done at the negotiation table, never at the battlefield. And you know that, and I know that. And you can be assured that Austria will stand by your side and support whatever action you do, especially focusing on the G20 on food security and other points which are of high necessity for developing countries. And last but not least, there's another region which is of high importance to all of us. It's the Indo-Pacific. You could say the Indo-Pacific is the main artery of the global economy. Austria is an export-oriented country, and whatever happens in the Pacific is of major importance to us. So the geopolitical center of gravity, I believe, in the next couple of years will be this region. And here again, you are a valuable partner with whom to exchange, with whom to see how we can keep up functioning trade routes and supply chains, which are essential not only to Austria, but to world economy. So again, Jai, dear friend, warmest welcome here in Vienna. I'm happy that you're here, and I'm looking forward to all the things we will accomplish in this year, where we're celebrating 75 years of diplomatic relations. Thank you.
Thank you.